Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina Pacific Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your August general monthly reading of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, or any placement or sign that believes they can resonate with this reading, hopes to find some information. And this is for Cancer for the month of August. Universe, please help us to see what is best, what information Cancer needs to understand. The situation card is the Five of Swords. The challenge card is the Page of Wands. The goals card is the Six of Jades. The foundation card is the Six of Wands. The past, the immediate past, is the Five of Wands. The immediate future is the King of Swords. The position that shows you is the Ace of Wands, the environment. The Page of Pentacles, hopes and fears, is the Knight of Cups, and the likely outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Staffs, and the Two of Staffs is telling me that you're coming from a place of considerable power, comfort. You're coming from a new direction. You have a new sense of purpose and power, and you're moving into uncharted territory. You've challenged yourself to move in a direction that's unfamiliar to you. So we'll start with the situation card, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, Cancer, tells me that you have been undergoing a fair amount of suffering, some pain, a sense of betrayal, a sense of rejection that has very much clouded your perception and your experience of everything. This is the filter through which you are experiencing your current reality that is challenged by the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands very much tells us that you are seeking growth. You are open to new ways to change your experience, opening up to new things, a new direction, new information, with the express intent of growing your own purpose and your own path. And the House of Goals is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles very much indicates that out of the suffering that you're currently experiencing is this desire for an equal give and take, to be able to align your receiving of love and resources and attention and affection with that which you give out so generously. It also means that you have been overly generous, perhaps overgiving in your relationships based on the needs of others rather than on a recognition and identification of your own needs. In the foundation house, we have another six. So clearly the emphasis here is on balance, on relationships. The Six of Wands indicates a victory, a clear victory. So your goals and your foundation are indicating to me that you have a vision, that you have worked without recognition. Others have taken credit for the work that you've done in the past. You have worked without being noticed for your value, and you have not been valued, or your worth has not been recognized. Here you are working towards an acknowledgement and a recognition of your own value, and moving towards that sense of value and worthiness so that it is recognized by others. Your accomplishments are identified by others as contributing to the health of the collective. In the past, the Five of Wands shows that you have been in what I like to think of as a kind of laboratory, a kind of learning space. So this could be you in a work environment. You're part of a team here. You're working towards a goal. Maybe you're in a learning environment where you're learning or being trained to develop new skills, and that environment can be competitive. It can appear chaotic, but it is a learning environment. And as most of us know, learning for most of us is not easy. It's a process, and it requires the integration of not only our own skills, but that of those of our teammates as well. So this card looks like a lot of chaos and a lot of activity that can be apparently destructive, but that energy can lead towards a strong learning environment and a gaining of new skills. In your immediate future is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords tells me that you have developed a plan. You are developing a plan, and you are looking to be a leader in contributing to this plan, in devising this community that will attempt to achieve this plan. This has your plan pursuing some kind of truth or alignment with some higher truth. This truth that is beyond your individual or personal truth, but one that is universal and applies to all people involved and contributes to a service that others can benefit from. And the house that represents you, the Ace of Wands. You have a few wands already in your reading, and this is really emphasizing your desire to grow, your inspiration, a new passion that is evolving out of experiences in the past, some of which have been stressful and painful, and others in which you've had to work very hard to understand the ways in which you can contribute as a part of a larger team. You have been inspired by this process, and you are putting together a plan. You are joining in on a plan that you may be inspired to create or that has been created through the interaction of members of your team. The environment is the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is very much about your openness and desire to build on this inspiration, to build on this new passion that you've identified, to build upon and to learn the skills necessary to help you in collaboration with others to create something. The House of Hopes and Dreams is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is really helping and assisting you in exploring this new passion that you are identifying, this new passion, those skills that you are working towards building, that you are gaining, and that you are learning to cooperate and collaborate through your sense of the needs of others. Your sense of the needs of others, but also that balance with your needs, kind of looking to what your passions and needs are. What is your need for meaning in your life right now? And so in many ways, this can be seen as a romantic quest, a hero's quest in the larger sense. You are looking to identify your own heart's desire. And the outcome, the likely outcome, is the Queen of Pentacles. And she is pretty solid indication of your ability not only to generate an abundant environment, a successful, safe, and secure environment, but your ability to share that with others and be a resource for others, to master the utilization of your own resources so that you may share that with those in need, with your loved ones and others as well. So let's find out more about the Lady of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify this with the Egyptian deck. And we want to know, what does Cancer need to know about the Lady of Jades? What does Cancer need to know about the Lady of Jades? We have the Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by this tremendous and very strong relationship, a bond. This bond can be one with oneself. It can also be a strong partnership, and I'm definitely getting a sense of partnerships, not only with yourself and a peer or a community of peers, but yourself in relationship to your goal, to your heart's desire. So this is a healing relationship, one that is growing, one that's based on a knowledge of your true needs and the needs of others or the other, and one in which you are growing and building knowledge, support, and a sense of healing, caring, responsibility. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords very much gives us the ability to cut through the somewhat tangled emotions, Cancer. There's a lot that you are in tune with around your needs, but the emotional needs of others, and you are indeed inspired by that, what you've identified and experienced of that. So the ability to identify this caring and healing relationship with your peers and to identify what the need is out of that. The Knight of Swords means that you possess the necessary detachment to be able to move forward with a plan, with a strong plan that you are devising now as we speak. And this is all, another ace supports the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords, in this case, really indicates to us that you have been inspired by this new passion that you're experiencing it. So Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for your presence. Again, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot. I invite your likes, shares, subscribes, and your gentle comments. And until next time, namaste.